Let me show you all the things one by one. Okay, so this is the front end. Here you can check. This is the banners which you can update from backend. See, these are packings. Okay, here you can check other details like working hours, our benefits, doctor timetables, summary of hospital, department, which department we are working. Here we can check book with our doctor. Here you can register or book appointment as a new patient or old patient. Both options we have. Okay, so your uh, patient can easily book your appointment. After that, you can check doctor data. Okay, see, these are some data which we had created for demo. Here you can add your images, some personal details, jobs, and other details like a schedule, which time he or she is available for uh, taking care of patients. Here you can check some pages. Here you can check some departments. Okay, so here you can check patient's login. So here you can add login credentials, so patient will be logged in. Here you can check department. See, these are department. Here you can check services which we are offering. Okay, here you can check appointment which we already show you. Here you can check timeline which you can update from backend as well. Here you can contact us and locations. So this is the front end demo. Now I'm showing you admin panel. Just log in. So this is the admin panel. Okay, so this is admin panel's dashboard. Here you can check appointment, prescription, patient, bed list, discharge list, etc. After that we have a healthy web total progress. You can check here. After that we have some inquiry. Okay, after that there is patients list. After that we can check quick links, hospital activity, and etc. After see, these are some departments which we had added. If I need any other department, so I can create it as well. Okay, so if see, this is department name, department description. If I click on a plus icon, then you can add more. Okay, here you can manage yourself easily. Means content, language, department description, and etc. Here you can make multiple department as well. After that you can check complete department list. After that this is the doctor data. Here you can check complete doctor which we have created here. You can check complete list of the doctors. If we go for plus icon, then you can see active and inactive. If I want to register a new, then you can do here. See, here you can find out some data which will help you to onboarding. If you want to import, if you want to download sample as CSV file, then you can do it as well. After that we have a portfolio. You can add portfolio. That portfolio data will come here. If you need any add, then you can add. After that we have a languages. Here you can manage your languages as well. Select doctor, language preference or rating. Okay, now we have a 3 or dot option: native, fluent, or beginner. So anyone can select any, or it will be. So this is the language which help you to communicate with doctor. Okay. After that we have patients. So here you can check patients list. These are patients which we have created. If I click here, then we can check blood group, date of birth, etc. Here you can check prescription, case manager, delete, edit, or view options. If I want to add, then I can add as well. This is the payment unique ID, patient's unique ID, or here you can check other details. If you need any, if you want to create, then you can create as well. This with these data you can create easily. Okay. After that we have a documents. We have a schedule, so we can schedule as well. See, slot name, slot timing, active. Okay. After that we have a if I need to add schedule, then I can schedule as well. Here we can say available days, available time. Let me show you. Okay, after that we have per patient's time, how much time they will spend on them. Which 30 minutes appointment is there, 60 minutes there, like that. Serial visibility which we can check and then update. Here you can check schedule list here. You can check which appointment scheduled. that data will come here. You can check and update as well. Okay. Then we have other options as well. Let me show you. Our next option is appointment. If you check appointment list, then click on appointment list, then we can find out appointment list data. Appointment ID, patient ID. Here you can check add prescription. So here you can add. Here you can check appointment list, which we already updated. Okay. If you assign to me, if somebody assigned that appointment to me or assigned by me, that all data will come. Assigned by all or assigned by doctor, these things. Assigned to doctors. So if I assign to somebody or they assign to me, then they all data will come here. Who assigned to who, that details will come here. After that we have a pharmacy. Here we can add pharmacy categories here. We can add multiple category. Here you can check category descriptions as well, status as well. Here you can manage your category as well. After that we have a medicine which you can manage. So here you can add medicine as well. You can check, you can add quantity, price, manufacture by, and these data will be updated. After that medicine list. After that we have a patient's prescriptions. So here we can manage. We need to add patient ID, other details, and we can manage that. See. After that we have a patient case study list. After that add prescription, which we can add here. Okay. After that these are account. So this for your CA or for account person. Here you can manage your debit voucher, credit voucher, contra voucher, journal voucher, voucher approval of account report. Okay. So after that we have insurance, which you can manage. If you want to add any insurance, then you can add. Here you can add insurance easily. After that we have insurance list, add limit approval or limit approval list, which you can manage. After that billing we have. So here we can add services first. Because for billing we need to know what type of services we are providing. So we need to add their services. Second option is service list, which we can add. That data will come in a service list. After that package which we have, here you can make multiple packages one by one. Okay, here you can add packages. Okay, after that you can check package list. You can you can check patient list here. After that patient admission list you can check here. Okay. This payment details, patient details. If you want to visit, add bill, add patient medications, or here you can check advance payment. If you select here, you can manage that payment. Okay, if you need to add any bill, then you can add bill as well. Third is patient medication. Here you can add. After that we have other option as well. Let me show you. That option is your patient's visits, which you can manage here. After the medication report, visiting reports, here you can check notice board. After that notice board we have others option like case manager. So here you can add patient, or here you can check list of patients. Okay, here you can manage your cases as well. After hospital activity like birth report, death report, operation report, which you can update here. After that inquiries, which we have, which you can check here. After the settings, so here you can check app setting. Here you can update time zones and etc. Here you can language settings, so here you can add multiple languages. Okay, so here you can check languages. Let me show you other option as well. So after that we have a SMS. So here you can check gateway settings. Here you can manage gateway. These gateway which we already integrated, Nexmo, ClickTail, or BGTAS. Here you can SMS schedule, send custom SMS if you want to send. Here auto option is also there. Okay, after that we have here with these details which you can manage any SMS easily. After that, here a message inbox which you can check. You can compose any new messages. After that, we have a mail. If you need to send mail, then you can send, or here we already add send mail and etc for mail. Okay, after that we have a website settings. In our settings here you can manage language and other things. Okay, after that we have a menu. You can manage menu which is already live on the front end. You can easily add it, delete, or do anything with that. Okay, after that we have if I click on a plus option, then we can change or we can update anything in this. Okay, after that let me show you other options as well. Here you can get template assign. Okay, about slider, which I already show you, na slider, so you can update that sliders here. Okay, after that we have a banner, slider, testimonial, appointment instructions. We have add partner. Here I can add partner as well. Here you can use permissions. This is the important things. You can create your roles here easily. Here you can check your roles and permissions. Okay, just add details and then you can create. See these roles which we already created. Also you can check how much permission you need to update. You can update any roles permissions, any which permissions you want to allow, which permissions you want to don't allow, then you can manage that. Here you can check add roles, you can manage, or if you want to add role, then you can add as well. Okay, after that assign role to users. So which user you had created, just provide them that credentials or that role name, then user can easily access those details. So in this we already show you all the things. If you have any query, then we can show you. Thank you.